Tonight, we're exposing the real signs of cheating. No fluff, just the private eye secrets you need. That suspicion you feel? It's more common than you think, and you're not alone. There are patterns and digital clues anyone can spot, if you know what to look for. Let's dive into the world of private investigation and learn how to think like a pro. Before you play detective, pause for a moment and think about what's really at stake. It's tempting to dive into the world of online sleuthing, but the risks can be bigger than you imagine. The digital world is full of traps, and one wrong move could land you in legal trouble or damage relationships beyond repair. Instead, consider reaching out to a professional, someone like adamcybersecurities@gmail.com. These experts are trained to handle sensitive situations with care, discretion, and a deep understanding of both technology and the law. They know how to gather information without crossing ethical or legal boundaries. Professionals know the law inside and out, can spot real evidence from misleading clues, and will keep you from making mistakes that could have serious consequences. They're not just investigators. They're your safeguard against costly errors. Think of them as your guide through a maze of uncertainty, helping you separate fact from fear and rumor from reality. With their help, you can see the situation clearly, without letting emotions cloud your judgment. They'll show you what's legal, what's ethical, and what's just anxiety talking. Their experience means they can quickly identify what matters and what doesn't, saving you time, stress, and potential heartache. Don't risk your relationship, your reputation, or accidentally break the law. Get a pro's advice first. A professional can offer perspective, support, and a plan of action that keeps you safe and informed. Remember, it's about empowerment, not revenge. Taking the high road means you're in control, making decisions based on facts, not fear or anger. Start with an expert, and you'll approach the truth with integrity, confidence, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing you did things the right way. In today's world, our smartphones are more than just devices. They're vaults for our secrets, memories, and private conversations. When someone suddenly treats their phone like a black box, locking it down and guarding it fiercely, it's time to pay attention. This shift in behavior can be subtle at first, but it often signals that something is being hidden. Watch for sudden secrecy, especially if it wasn't there before. If your partner's phone is always hidden, locked, or glued to their side, even during moments when they used to be relaxed about it, that's a red flag. Notice if they seem anxious when you're near their phone or if they go out of their way to keep it out of your sight. Pay attention to the little things. Do they angle the screen away from you, take calls in another room, or suddenly change their passwords? These actions might seem minor, but together, they can indicate a desire to keep you out of their digital world. Increased late-night phone use or secretive texting, especially if it's new, is a pattern worth noting. Are they suddenly more active on their phone after you've gone to bed? Or do they step outside to answer messages? These changes can be telling. It's not just about wanting privacy, it's about a sudden defensive need for it. If they react strongly when you reach for their phone or ask about their messages, that's a sign something may be off. All these small changes, guarded glances, secretive habits, and defensive reactions, add up over time. They reveal a bigger picture of shifting trust and possible hidden truths. When the phone becomes off limits, trust your instincts. Sometimes your gut feeling is the most reliable signal that something isn't right. Before you even think about checking someone's device, always get clear, enthusiastic consent. This isn't just about respect, it's about trust. With permission, start by looking for new or hidden apps, especially those that might be encrypted messengers or secret dating profiles. These apps can be tucked away in folders, disguised with innocent icons, or even hidden from the main screen entirely. Take your time and be thorough, but always respect boundaries. Some apps are designed to look like everyday tools, calculators, games, or even weather apps. But behind these familiar faces, they can secretly store photos, videos, or private messages. If you notice an app that seems out of place or has unusual permissions, it could be a vault app meant to hide digital secrets. Pay attention to the call log and message history. If you see that entire conversations have vanished or the call log is suspiciously empty, it might not be a coincidence. Deleting digital trails is a common way to cover up communication, and it's often a red flag that something is being hidden. Sometimes what's missing tells you more than what's present. An empty data screen, a blank chat history, or a wiped photo album can be just as revealing as a suspicious message. The absence of data can signal intentional erasure, hinting at secrets beneath the surface. Vault apps and deleted histories don't just protect privacy, they often show a deliberate intent to hide information. While everyone deserves some digital space, repeated efforts to erase or conceal data can point to deeper issues of trust or honesty in a relationship. Before you go any further, remember, the healthiest relationships are built on open, honest conversations. If you have concerns, talk about them directly. Never snoop or invade privacy without a real discussion. Communication is always the best first step. In the end, digital secrets almost always leave digital footprints. If you know what to look for, and you approach it with empathy and respect, you can uncover the truth without crossing ethical lines. Unexplained absences and vague excuses are classic signs. If your partner's schedule suddenly changes and their stories don't add up, pay attention. Overly detailed or suspiciously vague alibis are red flags. Notice if they return from the gym, looking freshly showered or wearing new clothes. It's about the pattern. One late night becomes many, and new friends appear. Emotional distance grows with physical absence. When excuses multiply, so do the reasons for suspicion. Shared location data can reveal the truth, if you both agreed to it. Look for discrepancies between their story and the map. If location sharing suddenly malfunctions during key times, that's suspicious. Frequent visits to unknown addresses or sudden blind spots are major clues. The map doesn't lie, patterns matter more than one-off blips. Turning off tracking is a conscious choice to hide. When stories and locations don't match, trust the data. These signs are clues, not proof. Protect your well-being as you search for answers, and remember to trust your instincts. Don't become a spy in your own home. Seek facts, not paranoia. You deserve honesty and clarity. Don't settle for less. If you need help, reach out to a professional. Ready to crack the case? Email adamcybersecurities@gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more secrets.